guys, welcome back to The Good, the Bad with Kat. I am Kat and hope you're having a fantastic day. It is Friday. I have a very full weekend and today is a day I thought we should chase joy. And especially because I have a long weekend, I should do something today that fills me with joy so that as the rest of the weekend takes from me, I have a sustenance of joy. So besides praying and worshiping, something I like to do, I have a weird thing when I go shopping. And so I thought we could glue stuff to my face because it makes me very happy and we could chase joy together, if you guys don't mind. All right, I want to show you guys all the things that I have bought to glue to my face that I haven't glued to my face. And I thought we'll come up with one thing today before the video's over and we'll do it. Okay, so this is, anytime I go to Hobby Lobby, I buy things like confetti. I thought this would be fun for one color. I found these at, I think I did a whole video on these from Daiso, Hobby Lobby, Daiso, all sorts of stickers from Daiso. So I have a drawer of stickers. Then I got this for 87 cents at Hobby Lobby in the clearance, and they're gears. And then I got for Valentine's Day next year, I meant to do it this year, but I didn't get to it quick enough. Got these at Daiso. These are from Valentine's Day as well. I have an idea for these. More Valentine's, which I did do something. I have hearts. I found this really fun Recollections bling sticker, and I thought I could come up with something with that. For spring, all these flowers. And then I have all these face decals from Party City before they closed down. I've got the rainbow, purple, pink. I bought every color that they had, and I bought these and I used the blue one for the Mystique look, but I bought those because I just thought you can have a lot of things. I've bought stickers, and then here comes all the dazzles. Oh, look at these. These are pretty. Maybe we'll do a combo of that. Okay, so every kind of dazzle. These are hair dazzles. I got them in purple and blue. I have these. I have these. 2 sheets of these, the rainbow here, shapes here, and then as we get closer to Halloween, I got Halloween colors, and then of course a lot of Valentine's Day because that's when I found the bulk of them. No, this is just one container. Then I have, for Christmas, I have bows. I want to do a gem thing with all the colors. I have for fall, I have sunflowers because my daughter loves them. I have white flowers. I have moss. I'm thinking about this one today. I've been thinking about that one. I have these. I have copper. I have silver. And this is Christmas, like silver, Christmas and blue. I did something with that, but I've kept them. And then today, anytime I go to the Dollar Tree, I see things like this. Like, wouldn't that be fun? So I just thought that might be an interesting thing to glue down on my face. So that's something. And this is what I do everywhere I go. And then look at these pretty black and gray ones. I thought that might be fun for a look. So I have all of that. So I thought, let's glue something to my face. Oh, this is what started today's talk. Look at these. Aren't they so pretty? I saw these at the Dollar Tree. And I kind of had this thought, like you do have to do some prep. You just can't. I mean, you can, but you kind of have to cut off some of the big stuff. But look, we could do something like that. Sometimes they're not going to stick because, it's hard. I was thinking of like, I don't know. I had lots of ideas. And then I saw this girl talk about mold makeup, and that got me excited because I have a lot of moss. And what if I did moss and then hid these flowers in it? So what do we think? And then of course, I just love to just glue straight across my face. And then I thought we could do this because this is kind of fun. And what I do is, let me give you an idea of what I do. To give you an idea, what I do and how I do these each time I do it. It's like literally my favorite thing to do. You get these, you can get these are diamond for the diamond arts, and it has this weird wax in there. And then you get these little pens and you stick it in, and then you're able to pick up the thing. And so it works really well. That's one way we can, that's how we pick the item up. Now there's multiple ways to glue it. There's liquid latex, there's Pros-Aide. Those are like, Pros-Aide's like the most intense. Liquid latex, I don't have it. So, and then liquid latex, then there's glue, like Skin Safe. So Pros-Aide, liquid latex, eyelash glue, and then of course my favorite, which is for really light things, I saw this on Trixie Mattel, is the Got2b Ultra Glued. She uses a different one. I couldn't find that one, but I found this one, and this has worked for all my light stuff. It creates a thick thing, and it works so great to glue the light things. I'm curious to see if it'll work for this moss. I swear I had more moss. So I probably do, I just don't know where. So let's see. So the moss comes like this. We're gonna come down just a little bit. Now I'm like, should I paint my face green? See, this is where the joy comes. It's like, it's never just enough to glue things. I also found these. I bought these forever ago from the Dollar Tree. And I don't know why, but I had this thought. Now some of these do have wires, some don't. That one does. Okay. Like, look at this. I had this kind of weird thought of like, wouldn't this be cool? This is, anytime I'm in a store, I look at everything and I think, ooh, how would that set on my face? That's literally the first thing that comes. But I thought, that's kind of fun. Like, what if you did that? And you kind of were like, I don't know, like that dinosaur from Jurassic Park. The one that ate Nedry. Like, you know, and would that work? So you'd have to do one at a time. All right, so I think I showed you guys how I turned one of my old not so great makeup brushes into a liquid latex sticky thing. So, okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this down, and it takes a minute to dry. So I'm gonna put just enough to maybe put 4, and now it's in my hair. That's not fun. You can hear the garage door. My husband's about to take off. Okay, so we just stick that there, and we're gonna give that a minute to just kind of, not dry, but it does need to kind of tack down just a little bit. See, that one's falling off already. And you have to be willing to get liquid latex on your skin. Okay, so that's not working very well. Okay, let's do the moss. I think these would work better if I cut them, but that's kind of what I wanted, was the length. So that's kind of a bummer. No, let's just forget that. It was a fun idea. It's just not working. So, all right, so we're gonna stick that. We're gonna go into more liquid latex. And we're gonna stick some, maybe right here. Okay, so for liquid latex, what I have found is that you need very little to work, but you also need to be willing to play with it to get it off. So you're gonna have to rub on it, you're gonna have to do, it doesn't just come off with soap and water. It takes quite a bit of scrubbing and some peeling. So this moss is starting to kind of fall apart a little bit. So I'm gonna take some of the smaller pieces. And the liquid latex will dry clear, so I'm not too worried about that. Cool, 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 cool. I'm 90% sure I got this moss at the Dollar Tree, but you can find this at Dollar Tree, Hobby Lobby, in the, you can find it in like the kits where you can build train sets, but you can also find it in the kits where you can find it in the kits where people make dioramas. which is kind of similar to the train set. You can find it in like the little glass stuff. So you find it all over. Yeah. This makes my heart so happy. All right, I got one more big piece that I'm thinking maybe, or should I stick it like, it's too much. It's too much. Is there ever such a thing as too much? I have learned recently there is. If you don't like it, watch this. I'm like, oh, I don't like that it's all pointy right there. Hello. Look how pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so now I'm gonna keep these for something else, even though I think these would be the prettiest in it. I'm actually going to do these. Because they're so fun. And there's another reason why. These have sticks on them, or stems on them. So I think I might be able to tuck them in and not have to worry about. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sure. Again, you don't know until you open it and see what you're doing. Okay. Oh, I hate that when they do things difficult, when they wipe them in such a certain way that it's like, okay, how do you get that off? But look how pretty that is. Nope. Okay. Let's see. These should be thin enough that my scissors should. Yep. So you just put a little liquid latex on that. Look how pretty! Okay, let's get the darker ones out. These. The pink ones are better though. See, but look. So this is starting to bother me. So I have two options. Cut it, or stick a little liquid latex right there, and it'll just catch into it. I'm so happy, 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 happy. I'm so happy, 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 happy. I think that's one of the things I am learning about chasing joy is when you chase joy, it gives you a different perspective on life, in the sense of like, I'm not better than anybody. I'm just looking at the life through a different lens. Does that make sense? Yeah, life's hard. There's a lot of bad things happening. But when I chase joy, I recenter myself back on things that I can control. I can control choosing joy. So now that we're on our second or third of these, what do you guys do to chase joy? What is it that you're doing in your life to chase joy? I think it's a choice. I believe joy is a choice. I think happy is a feeling. I feel happy a lot. I am aware that I have a lot of happiness. But I'm also a girl that takes medicine for anxiety and depression. So like, don't think, well, you know. No, I take pills every day to help with my anxiety and my depression. Every day, those pills go in whether I want them to. So, you know what I mean? I take them. I'm faithful to dealing with my lack of joy on a chemical level, and then I'm dealing with my lack of joy on a spiritual level, and then I deal with it on an emotional level. So does that make sense? Because I think all of them, we can do things that give us joy. I follow in particularly a lady who cracks me up. I think her name is, shoot, I can't remember her name is. It's Donna. I don't know. But she does this cool thing where she turns her yard and stuff. She decorates all these things in her yard to make it so pretty and special. All right, so you know what this needs? Prima Real Estate blush. We're going into the NYX, and we're going into the Butter Melt blush in the color My Butter Half. And we're gonna stick this all around this. And then we're going into the Butter Melt highlighter in the color You Butter Work. And we're gonna, because this is super fun. And the reason why we're doing that is we're giving this pink, the pink of the flower, something to lean into. it's too much. Who cares? Again, it makes me really happy. Even there, to do something ridiculously silly like cover my lips, my face in pink glitter, which I forgot to show you. I have glitter glue and some glitters. I'm not sure we're ready for that. Look how fun that was. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need a fun lipstick. I need to find me a lipstick. Okay, so I found this hot pink matte lipstick from Beauty Creations that I got the other day. Now, my only thing I'm disappointed in is the liquid latex right there. But other than that, what do we think? Oh my gosh. It's exactly what I needed to do before I have to go and do 1,000 things this weekend. I almost wish I had one more flower. I'm like, I found one. They're falling all over the place. And this is why. I think there needs to be one right there. Don't you think? I think that's what's missing, is one right here. I'm so happy. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That's exactly what I had. Guys, all of this was for like $5, right? Let's see. The moss was on sale. I got it half off. It was $2.49 from Hobby Lobby. I got it 50% off, so at $2.50, like $1.25. And then the crafts were half off. They were $3. So I got that from $1.50. So for $4, I chased joy, and I'm so happy, and I'm so full, and I'm so excited for this weekend. You know what I mean? I really am. It's going to be a great weekend. But I have been wanting to play with this moss for so long, and now we did, and I'm so excited. I still kind of want to see if I can redeem these stupid little grasses. I don't know. I have issues. As soon as I saw these little grasses, I was like, somehow or another, this needs to get on my face. But I have yet to figure out a way to use it in a way that makes sense, because that just kind of looks dumb. It's the idea of it. It's the idea of it. The silliness of it. Just the make yourself feel so foolish. It's wonderful. So anyway, hey guys, I hope you know that chasing joy is an option. And I hope you chase joy with all that you have, especially in this very sadly broken world. And I hope above all that you remember that you are seen and you are loved. And I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.